Hello, everybody. I'm going to talk to you guys about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League Episode 3 and sort of my thoughts about it. I'm going to preference this by saying I am not an active Suicide Squad game player. I only play it because I am a fan of the Arkhamverse, and despite all the negative criticisms, I do think it is a fun game. It's not perfect, but it doesn't feel like an Arkham game. But I still love the continuity despite all of this. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it, and plus I am a completionist. But I have not played it yet. I know what happened, so I want to talk to you guys about it and give my thoughts and hear back from you. So, back a while ago when Episode 1 came out, I decided I'm not live streaming this game anymore. I'm only doing the main campaign. The cutscenes would be the only reason I would live stream it, which doesn't make any sense. So, I'll leave that homework up for you, and you can play the game at your own pace. I'm not live streaming it and doing a bunch of dimension traveling in that game over and over again. So, in Season 2, Episode 3, it brings in Victoria Freeze, aka Mrs. Freeze. So she's the new character that we can play, and I haven't played her yet, and I've only seen 8 seconds of her gameplay. She seems like a fun character, but the main synopsis of Episode 3 is we need to recruit Nora, we need to recruit Mrs. Freeze, and save the Flash. At the end of the main campaign, I thought, man, the Justice League are gone. They are done. It's sad, but there were leaks about it, about them still being alive. And I was like, don't get your hopes up. They're gone. And I'm wrong. I was wrong. I admit that. The Flash is alive, so that means the rest of the Justice League are alive. So, in this, you save the Flash by doing a boss fight with Brainiac, where you fight 2 Justice League members in one boss fight, essentially. That's essentially all you do. You do some missions for Mrs. Freeze, and you recruit her, and then you do the Brainiac fight, and you save the Flash. That's it. And I want to give you guys my thoughts. So, I'm relieved that I know for sure now the Justice League are still alive. And that frankly it does give me a small hook to go back for more, because we get to see more of the Justice League, and knowing that they're alive again, except Wonder Woman, I don't know how they're going to fix that. I want to see how they resolve this. I know the game should have came out completed, and it's a live service game and all, but I want to at least know what happens. I'm interested. I want to see more. I want to know what happens. I know the game's kind of a grind, especially when you get new characters. Like, the Joker took so long to unlock the character, and because I was too much of a cheapskate to just pay $10 for the character. Plus, I'm also stubborn, so it's a grind, and I'm not really ready to invest the time to do it. I know I'm going to do it. I completed both the first 2 episodes, and I took a whole night to nearly complete episode 2, and that took forever. But the fact that the Flash is alive, like, if that means we get more of the Justice League, which means we can possibly get a Justice League game later down the line. That would be awesome. And we could get individual superhero stories rather than like a continuation of Suicide Squad. They don't need to take over the Arkhamverse. And ever since I was like, yeah, the Justice League are on, I was calling it the Argusverse. But I mean, if the Justice League are back, that brings up so much potential for more games. Rocksteady could maybe try to do a Superman game, Green Lantern, Flash, something. They can do another Batman game with Roger Craig Smith if they have to. And I'm only saying that because Kevin Conroy unfortunately passed. So, the Justice League are not gone. So, there's more to this universe. I thought this was going to be like almost the last continuation of Arkham, the Arkhamverse. but I guess I am wrong, and I admit that. I don't know what they'll do next. We'll see. I'll have to wait and see. That's probably years down the line. It took forever to get this game, or it took forever to get a continuation of the Arkhamverse since Arkham Knight, which didn't even need it, but still. I'm excited to see what happens, but I'm not looking forward to playing the game anymore. So that's all I really have to say. The Flash is alive, and those are my thoughts. There could be room for a lot more. Alright, that is about it. Have a good rest of your night.